Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a good week. This reading is going to be for Gemini. Instead of doing the general weekly reading, this week I'm focusing solely on love. So Gemini, this is called the He Said, She Said spread, and what I'll do is I will pull cards for how you're feeling, what your hopes and blockages are for the relationship, and then I'll pull cards for the partner. So anybody that you're thinking of or that comes to mind, this could be an ex-partner, it could be a current partner, etc. Of course, it's not going to resonate with every Gemini walking the earth. For a private reading specific to you, you can contact me, and that information is in the description box below. Ooh, Gemini, you're already getting a card out. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Gemini, current energy is, you got the King of Cups here. So some of you are actually dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is a general reading, doesn't have to be any of those signs. If you are dealing with a male light water sign, then that's definitely showing up. Otherwise, some of you are dealing with a male that is behaving like a water sign, meaning that they're emotional, but they may not be showing all of their emotions. I feel like, water sign males in general do tend to hold quite a bit in, not always. But in general, he is in the upright, so he is receptive and open to receiving love, okay? Gemini, this could also be your energy. You might be open and receptive to love, but not maybe showing all your cards, so to speak, okay? Also, I do want to say, sometimes when people watch these readings, they'll say the other person's energy resonated more with me. It can go vice versa, guys. All the messages can go vice versa, okay? Okay. All right, Gemini, the person you're dealing with energy. Let's see what we got here. So you had a card to flip. Okay. Interesting. They got a lot of cards, Gemini. So the person that you're dealing with might be taking a break from you. I see that this person wants balance within the relationship. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. They may be focused on a new beginning in the relationship. Maybe some new clarity has come, or there's been a conversation after a period of taking a rest. Yeah, I actually really like the partner's energy this week. So I think they're ready to manifest something new with you, Libra. You got two aces there. So that's new communication and some new passion. Okay. So, good. Let's see. What is Gemini feeling and how are they viewing the partner? How is Gemini feeling and viewing the partner? Yeah, like I said earlier, you might have been on a break from this person or just a period maybe where you weren't communicating for some of you. And I definitely see that in your energy that you kind of see them or sense them pulling back. Some of them, it's not that they stopped communicating, they just kind of pulled back a little bit, okay? So, Gemini, some of you feel feel like this person, you know, is not always thoughtful with their communication, okay? I think, you know, Gemini, the person that you're dealing with may also feel you leaving a little bit left out in the cold sometimes. They might travel a lot or be away a lot. You might be at a distance from each other. And of course, this could be vice versa. So that could be your energy as well. But I just feel like a lot of you might be actually distanced from this partner. They might be traveling, or you might be separated from them currently. And maybe the majority of the communication between the both of you is via like text or like the phone. But yeah, I also feel like there's a bit of stagnation going on here, okay? Let's see. Let's see what's in the partner. So how does the partner feel? How do they view Gemini? How does the partner feel, and how do they view Gemini? All right, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, not all of you. Don't get stuck on the zodiac signs, guys. This is a general reading. Listen to the message. So the partner might have a bit... I feel like either the partner obsessively might have like obsessive behaviors towards you, or like a really unhealthy attachment towards you, or they view you this way. They may also have like an addictive personality. It's going to be for some of you, not all of you. But they view you as, you know, their stability. Some of you are partnered to somebody that depends on you financially, or you them. Remember, this can go vice versa. And, you know, it's definitely something there about, and I think a lot of you that are watching might have shared finances or share a home with this person. Not all of you, but some of you. But I also feel like this person feels like you keep things to yourself, whether that just be as simple as like maybe withholding some of your emotions, or some of them feel like you are actually keeping secrets, and they might be obsessively trying to get to the bottom of something. Okay. Gemini, your next steps in this relationship. It's Gemini's next action in the relationship. Gemini's next steps in the relationship. It's a beautiful fall day out. You guys can't see it, but behind my camera is a window. I'm just like admiring the leaves right now. Sorry. I got ADD, guys. Like legit. Well, Gemini, I don't think you know what your next actions are going to be. Because I never have difficulty getting cards out for Gemini. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Well, the cards kind of show that. Look at this. This is like no action. I think some of you feel like this person is toxic. And some of you got your guard up. Most definitely got your guard up regarding this person. And it may be because this person holds secrets. You know, it might be this person has like an addictive, obsessive type of personality. And some of you are linked to this person through finances. Not going to be all of you. But I just get this overall sense of that some of you feel like you need to protect yourself. You know? Gemini, some of you are withholding something. And like I said, that could be this person's energy as well. They might view you this way. Let's see. Oh, we got a lot of cards. All right, Gemini, you got your own card. So I like that. It's always a good confirmation in your own reading. So you got like a ton of cards. I'll try to show them to you. I can never get a good camera angle no matter what I do. Yeah, I think, Gemini, you're vacillating here, okay? I'm getting a few different scenarios, so I'm going to run through them all. First scenario, Gemini, some of you are dealing with a manipulative male. And I think this came up in your last reading, and maybe even the reading before that. Who you might have had some quick communication with that left either them or you feeling like you're being left out. They may be at a distance from you. You have your defenses up. You feel like this person is toxic. And you've been vacillating on whether or not to completely end the relationship. And I see in your upcoming future that you will be communicating a decision here. That's one scenario, one group of Geminis. The other group of Geminis, you have a male in your midst that is open to love, but also may have a tendency to, I don't want to say ghost you, but, you know, they go into periods where they keep to themselves or they keep their feelings to themselves. And you kind of have your guard up against this person. You feel like there's a lot of temptation in this relationship. A lot of you are in a family situation with this person. And like I said, I do see shared finances here. And Gemini, in this scenario, I don't see the male as like manipulative or toxic. This is a different scenario. I just see it as like there's conflicting emotions that we're vacillating on. There might be a Scorpio involved, Gemini, or a Leo. I see that. And I see that there's somebody that you're communicating a decision to somebody. And for some of you, there's an outside person involved in this. Okay? And the reason I say that, look at this card. This guy's like watching from afar, right? Actually, yeah, and it might be this person that's on the outside. For those of you who do have a person on the outside, you're aware of it. This would not be a shock. So if you aren't aware, then this portion is not for you. So close your ears. Those of you who are aware that you have someone on the outside, they are going to be communicating to you this week. And FYI, they may watch your like social profile, your like if you're online or Facebook or whatever, they may be like watching. And I think that this person might have an unhealthy attachment to you. Okay, so there was two different scenarios there. All right, so let's see what this person's next actions are going to be. What is the person external to Gemini's next actions going to be? Yeah. Sorry, my cards flew. Yeah, just like I said. See, here's the 8 of Wands in your energy. That's like receiving communication. And then in their energy, they have the 10 of Wands. So this also talks about communication, but it's like heavy communication. Some of you, this is a friend. The person on the outside is a friend. That's not going to be for all of you. This is if you have somebody on the outside and you're aware of it. For the rest of you, the person external to you kind of feels like they're carrying a lot on their chest. And like I said earlier, they were in this energy of like maybe withholding a little bit, not expressing everything. I think they want to have an equal exchange of friendship and love. Some of you have known this person since childhood. This also can denote a soulmate. Or, you know, like when you met them, you felt like you knew them right away. It could also be like that what is burdening this person is that they're looking back on the past too much. I have no idea where that I'm getting that from. Interesting. Some of you have children, or they have children, or you may have children together. It's going to be different for everyone. Lots of Geminis out there. So plug in what makes sense and discard the rest. But yeah, I think that this person wants a reconciliation. And again, I'm seeing two different scenarios here on both sides. So I'm going to break it down into two different scenarios on this side too. One scenario, if the Geminis that are dealing with this like toxic male, manipulative male, they may be trying to manipulate like the situation or your emotions to get you to respond, to get you to communicate. So like if you aren't communicating with them, they may be like doing things to try and poke your buttons to get you to say or do something or take action, or they may be like asking their friends about you, etc. This is the first scenario. I think this person has an unhealthy attachment. They probably have an addictive type behavior. You probably have shared finances with them at some point, but there were secrets within the relationship. Okay, if you're in this scenario, there might also have been a third party involved. I see a Sagittarius and a Libra here as a possibility, but it could be any zodiac sign. And I think there was some definite lying. And I think this person is still trying to lie about it. But they want a new beginning with you. So they're trying to move around this situation because they want a new beginning. But they're going about it in a very manipulative way. And like I said, I noticed that somebody was watching Gemini, and then in their energy, they have the Page of Swords, which I always see as like the stalker card. Not like they're waiting in your bushes stalking, but like I said, they may very well be watching like your social media, asking friends about you, etc., etc. Because what they want is they want a reconciliation and they want a new beginning. And like I said earlier, some one or two of you that I'm reading for, this person wants a reconciliation because they depend on you for finances or some part of their stability. So watch that. You know, if they come back around, make sure it's genuine. All right, that was the first scenario. Second scenario. Let's go back to that. For those Geminis that are dealing with an emotionally available, balanced male that maybe at times, you know, isolates or goes in his head a little bit. He may travel a lot. And you may have external to this relationship either like a third party, doesn't have to be, or just somebody that like maybe puts their 2 cents in all the time. That could be anybody. I feel like in that scenario, the next person's actions, you know, they feel overburdened by work. If this person travels a lot for work, I think that they probably are like the primary breadwinner. And I do feel like they're burdened with that. They of course, want balance within the relationship. There's a focus on children here. They also want to come together and have some type of financial new beginning. But again, I see this person outside of this relationship. Some of you have like either a friend that's meddling or a family member, or it could be like another partner for a few of you that keeps showing up in your reading. Okay? Oh yeah. Okay. Gemini. What is Gemini's current hopes for the relationship? Now again, not everybody is going to have this third party situation going on. Like I said, if you're in the first, or the scenario where there's not all this other junk going on, where you just have a normal relationship, but maybe you're going through like a timeout or something, I do see a heavy focus on children and finances this week, okay? So Gemini, your hope is to let go of this burden. You feel like you've been carrying something. There might be something you're keeping to yourself, or you're just feeling overwhelmed with. Oops. And some of you want to unload. You know what I'm saying? That's your hope. So, what is Gemini's blockage in the relationship? Woo. Like I said, you got the Scorpio card twice, okay? Some of you are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Not all of you, of course. So the blockage is either literally a Scorpio, or if not, the blockage is you have your sights set, like I said. Somebody wants a new beginning, but we're not able to transform the situation. That's your fear. The fear is that if you're in the scenario with the manipulative male that keeps showing up in the readings, then your fear is that this cycle is going to continue, that they will continue to hold on to you, they will continue to meddle, they'll continue this behavior. Okay, and that they'll continue to watch you. That would be the fear. If you're in the scenario where you're with a balanced male, then just the fear would be that whatever we're trying to have a new beginning with within the relationship, that you won't be able to transform that energy. That you won't have an opportunity to do that. Phew. Okay. The person external to Gemini's hopes for the relationship. Hopes for the relationship for the external. Yeah. They definitely are their hope is for you to come towards them. And so, again, for those of you dealing with the manipulative male, I got to keep going back and forth because there's two different sets of Geminis I'm reading right now. This person, like I said, they want a new beginning with you because I think a lot of them see you as like stable. You got your shit together. You might be the breadwinner. For some of you, this is like an ex-spouse. Not all of you. But yeah, the hope is that they'll have that type of relationship or stability with you, that you will come towards them. And the fear for the person external to Gemini. So The fear is the Five of Wands. So the person external to you is fearing that they're going to either have to compete for you or continue this, whatever they're doing. For those of you dealing with the manipulative male. For those of you with somebody external to the relationship, they're afraid they're going to have to compete with whoever your other partner is. And for those of you who have family or friends meddling, then I get the fear would be that there would be conflict within the family. Lots of different scenarios I'm picking up. I'm trying to put it all together for you guys, but I hope this is making sense. I always feel like Gemini has a lot going on, you know? And the majority of my private readings are done with Geminis. Gemini and Scorpio, actually. So those two signs, they get asked about the most, and they are the most likely to ask for a reading. A private reading. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to get one card for the overall message for Gemini. What is the overall message for Gemini? Oh, that came flying out. Okay, what's it say? Remain positive. Well, so to me, the overall message there is that, of course, it's nice to always remain positive, but these cards are simplistic in what they're saying. But what the actual message is for those of you dealing with a manipulative person, you need to stay on the up and up. And what I mean by that is I saw this in your last reading where some of you were like mirroring the other person. So like if they were being a jerk to you, you were being a jerk to them. And so if you want to break the cycle, you have to be the bigger person. And don't go tit for tat, okay? And that will help break the cycle. Don't entertain this person. For those of you who weren't in that situation, but you have this other situation going on where you have a good relationship overall, but there might be like meddling from either a third party or like family, then it's kind of the same message. You need to continue to, take the higher ground. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let me tell you what zodiac signs I see. Don't get caught up on them, please. General reading, but I'm going to tell you anyways. I see another Gemini. I see Leo. I see Scorpio twice, so heavy emphasis on Scorpio. Libra. Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Trying to make sure I get them all. Did I say Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus? Possibility of a fire sign, but I see if it is, it's probably a Sagittarius. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you. Bye-bye.